Hello YouTube. Welcome back with another indie horror game Let's Play. This one is called Those Who Dwell, and it is made by Midnight Forge. Before we get into this game, I have to say this dev is one of my absolute favorites. I've had the opportunity to work with him on multiple occasions, and this is his first game officially released. It is on Steam. The link is down below, so please make sure you go support this game. Check it out. He put a lot of love, a lot of time, and a lot of care into this game. Got a lot of feedback from a lot of different streamers on different things that could help, between color correction, VHS overlays, all kinds of different things. This game does have a VHS overlay that I will be turning off. I'm gonna go into the menu here and kind of pop it up. I have my VHS overlay off. Also, something that will look a little bit different for me is I have color correction on. That is because I have issues with dark colors and different things, so I will be having that on, but that is not something that you need to. And a good question for you guys, because I do know this is something that happens when you complete an indie horror game. Do you refund it? Or do you keep it? I personally keep it because whenever you buy an indie game, you're not just buying a game to play with replayability in mind. You are buying a game that's helping support a dev. You're giving just a little bit of your money to help them create more and more games. So tell me what you guys usually do, and let's get into the game. I've come to the edge of nowhere to learn the truth of what happened here. Things have been making me uneasy even since I arrived to this village. I got the sense I was unwelcome, eyes following me everywhere. They wouldn't talk about the mine and wouldn't even look towards the mountain. I've heard that an excavation team once explored these caves, looking for more to dig and take, but they fell ill one by one and abandoned the site, all dead within days, with no trace. But I have a different idea. That they never left at all. That they found something and it didn't let them go. I'm on my way to the mine now. I feel like I'm being watched at every turn, but I need answers. Guys, my kitten has decided that she needs to join in on this game. Alright, as you guys can see, this game does have some pretty good graphics in it. I will show anyone who wants to see the VHS overlay. This is what it looks like on. I'm gonna turn that back off. Go ahead and inspect this lamp here. Alright. Kittens will be kittens, am I right? This lantern is something that you're gonna keep with you. Hard hats, one painted on. And that is right. I do have the overlay for tints on. You can turn that on or off if you are so inclined to. A1. Day 1 report. 11th October 1907 to the office of Blackwell Mining and Surveying Company, Edinburgh. Sir, all hands on site, power lines stable, machinery running. Gibbs fell sick overnight and had to remain in the village. Cooper is taking over his workload. The locals tried again to cause a grievance about the excavation, but to no avail. The work continues. Rock is colder than expected, and the air carries a low resonance. Likely the machines. Shock arrows will mark safe returns until we post proper signs. The men are already starting to mumble. This may be a long weekend before we find out if it's worth setting up a base here. I remain your obedient servant, Charles William Hamilton. First aid kit, dead end. Nice, we got a little map here. Oil, exit, and into main tunnel. Let's go to the main tunnel. Seems broken. This compass seems broken. No writing on it. Oh, we found a key. My dearest Hannah, we just arrived at the valley. The night passed. I had a bit of good fortune already. They've asked me to take on some of Mr. Gibbs' duties after he took ill with a fever. You mustn't worry yourself. I'm keeping well. It's our first day settling in, getting the equipment down and lamps strung along the entrance. This place is quiet in a way that feels strange to me. Cold and damp, with a sharp smell in the air, like sulfur or perhaps rust? I'm not sure. I'll grow used to it soon enough. There's something I can't quite shake, though. I know it will sound foolish. Once I'm home again, on our way through the village, an old fellow stopped me and said in a thick voice that mine belongs to the ones below. A bit of local superstition, no doubt, but the way he said it has stayed with me more than it should. You'll tease me for letting an old tale get under my skin. I miss you already, but I keep thinking of what we're working towards, you and I. Until I'm home, your will. Oh, more oil. I need something to take the boards off. I do know that there is a crowbar back here. I did see it while we were passing through. Pick this up. One thing I do like about this game is the ambiance about it. The rustling sound in the background. Just the sounds of your footsteps walking. It definitely gives a... something else is here. Oh. Alright, so now we are on B1, floor 2. Straight first. See what's down this way. Shovel and an X. It looks like we're gonna have to go down the other path. Oh. Hello. Oh, there's another shovel here. Thank you. I definitely want that oil. Down into the darkness. B3. And some more oil. Want to keep an eye out, make sure, like there. My dearest Hannah, we had our first little incident today. Though the foreman insists it's nothing worth talking about, Shaw went off to chip away at one of the sidewalls and came back sometime later white as a sheet. Normally, he's broad as a door frame and not easily shaken, yet his hands were trembling so bad he nearly dropped his lamp twice. He kept saying he heard something breathing behind the stone. Ellie took it upon himself to have a look whilst he was marking the walls with chalk, and sure enough, he found what looked to be the start of a new tunnel. The foreman overheard and gave us orders for us to open it tomorrow. Shaw near lost his nerve at that, and I'm afraid most of his breakfast too, all over poor Crane's boots. It would have been funny if he hadn't looked so truly frightened. Crane said a prayer for him while Davies was carving one of his horses. I'm sure it's nothing more than nerves and the close air getting the better of us, but I'd be lying if I said the mood hasn't changed a little among the men. In moments like that, I find myself wishing I could hear your voice, if only for a minute, just to steady me. I'm keeping steady, and it will be, and it will all feel doffed once we see the tunnel in the daylight. Thinking of you as always, your Will. This is gonna be definitely an interesting YouTube recording. Oh, we found a key. Why did this break? That is a dead end. You know what? We're just gonna leave it kind of down here. Leave this light here. I do know that you can steal the light, but dead end rocks. I feel like having that light there for a little bit longer, at least until we leave this area, would probably be beneficial. Oh. We have to go grab the shovels that were at the first area. Go ahead and steal that light now. There's one shovel, and then there is a second one up over here. I'm not quite sure if we need two or if we need one, so just go ahead and grab both of them just to be safe. While we're running back through here, I'm gonna grab a quick drink. We already did find that key. Let's open up that door. We do have a fuse box, but it doesn't look like the power is on. We're on the third level of this now. Ooh. Redirections. Let's go this way. Definitely don't want to fall down in there. Doesn't look very good. I don't know what's down there, but Definitely don't want to be falling into it. I will say I played this this portion before, and it looks 17 million hundred times better than the first time I played through it. Just, it looks so clean. There's some oil. Wait. Yes, I knew that there was a section I ended up missing. We're gonna steal the light from that. I've got some cigarettes, paper that we cannot grab. And this should take us exactly to... Yes, we came down from there. We're gonna leave that light on for now. Oil from that. Leave that light on. Hammer and nails are sitting there. Oh! Did find a key? See some arrows and sun. We're gonna go ahead and steal that light since this is a dead end. Leave that one up. We need to go this way. Go back the way we were going. Okay. We were right here. Over this little bridge. Haven't seen any notes yet. We do have a key. Requires wood and nails. Okay. We do know where the hammer and nails are. We did see those. Now, where is the wood? I'll also say, if this game is too dark for anyone, you can up the brightness and the gamma. Personally enjoy it being a little bit darker. Gives it a little bit more of like that horror edge of your seat type feel. As well as if you are really down in caves. Wasn't that hammer around here somewhere? There isn't light. You're underground. It is dark. This way? So if you're asking why I'm running through this area so quickly, kind of sprinting, it's because I know that there's something in here. I personally do not want it to find me. Need to find this hammer and nails. I know it, they're in that little box. Here's that box. Come this way? It was. Okay. Alright, we're gonna steal this last little bit of light. And make our way to repair that bridge. Our last oil into the fire. I do know you cannot take them with you, so might as well fill up while we're here. Okay, on to floor 4, I believe. It's got some yucky water in it. Oh, already. Some more oil. I'm not quite sure how many oils I can collect. Feel any light sources yet. There's my answer. I can have 2. There's a couple lights in here that I see I can steal if I need it. Ugh. That's a fuse box. Pretty big open area. Let's go ahead and we'll start right and we'll work our way through each one and see what's in each one. Light we can steal there. Turn off the power, which we did see the fuse. I'm personally not gonna turn off the power until we check the other halls or shafts, I guess is what they would be called. Because that little bit extra light does help when you're looking. I'm assuming we are going to need some sort of key. Every shaft seems to be locked by a key. We can collect that one. At least we know we get to keep the items. Is like people running into the cave. I could feel that light, but apparently I cannot. I was able to collect that oil. It was a little bit closer to that picture, so I wasn't sure if I was actually going to be collecting the lights as I leave this tunnel, so I know I have already been through this one. I have a horrible tendency to get lost, so it's an actual or nope, it looks like it's just edge. I pass up oil earlier. Yeah, okay. Or I can't take it. I can take this light though, so I didn't waste any light sources. I'm not quite sure how big this tunnel is. Getting stuck on that little rock. Now it's dark. Okay, let's go get to the other side that was blocked off. Okay, and here is where that power line was, so officially on the other side. Start going down the right path. I will kind kind of make my way around, looking for additional oil, notes, wall scriptures, anything that could seem useful. Found a nook. Maybe there might have been something back there, but there was not. Oh, it's lighter down at this end. Long tunnel. There's still more to go back to. Oh, I wonder if that one leads out to this one. I wonder if they lead into each other. I'm gonna check the other way first. I feel like that is probably an out. Don't want to go out yet. Well, maybe. Okay, we're gonna go the whole way back and test out the other caves before coming back into this one. Don't want to miss anything in this game. That makes sense. These definitely give like some very eerie vibes that something is indeed watching you, waiting. Just, you can't see. Alright, we're back into the main section. There's some floating barrels. There's only one more section. I thought that there was two, but like I must have been wrong. Oh. I'm so glad we came back this way. There was a key. And it's oddly bright. Hooray for natural lighting in the mine. Okay, now let's go. Back down this one and up that hill. See where exactly it's taking us. The direction of it going up makes me believe you're going back up to the 3rd level, but you are going deeper into the mine. It'll be interesting to see where this plays. Also, for whenever the shadow figure that we first saw finally makes his appearance. On that one time, I haven't seen anything since. Here we go. Imagine if the door is up here and I would have had to run the whole way back for the key. Oh, the door is up here. Put that key right on in there and go ahead and move on. This should be the fifth layer. We're gonna go left instead of right first, since it seems right is always taking us where we need to be. People screaming. One is so much bigger than the last one. Bet we're gonna need that. That just, it looks like something we are going to end up needing. Go this way. First oil. We are gonna savor the oil as much as we can. These cave shafts are getting bigger. And it's gonna take longer for us to explore. What is this? The lever is missing. Of course, I picked the other direction because it always seems like it's where we need to be, and for once, the other way is the way that we didn't need to go. I wonder if this loops around? It might actually round for us. So we did get the lever. I'm going to go ahead and go back because I do know that there was other paths that we could have chose from. Right there, see, there is that one down here with the blue light. I'm kind of intrigued what this blue light is. Oh. Like a couple excavators found the skeleton. Rekindle fire. Thing. Don't have a totem yet. I don't know what those are. Light this up a little bit. We have one more oil left. Oh. Did find a key. It looks like we found our totem. Run the rest of this to kind of see if this one maybe loops around as well. Oh. You guys see it? Like that. Here you go, Mr. Totem. We did find the key, we found the lever. I think this side is good. Let's go ahead and go over to the side with the lever. Looks like whatever is in this cave is finally back out of the cave. And steal some of the lantern lights as we run through. I'm assuming this will take us to move on to the next location. I guess it's time for us to go down and deeper into the pits. Drink of the coffee. Still a bit hot. Alright, so far we know that whatever is in the shadows is now out of the shadows. It is moving around freely. Doesn't look like an immediate threat to us. At least not right now. I would like to kind of keep a kind of quicker paced move while we're looking around. Day 6, report 16th October 1907 to the office of Blackwell Mining and Surveying Company, Edinburgh. Sir, Crane has gone missing. During the afternoon shift, he left his post, stating he heard someone calling for assistance deeper within the old workings. Despite instructions that no man travels alone, he proceeded before anyone could accompany him. A search was conducted along the accessible drifts, but no trace was found. His medical satchel was discovered near the junction by the sealed passage. Though there was no sign of injury nor struggle, I've reminded the men of proper procedure and the importance of remaining with their assigned teams. The recent incidents have unsettled them, but I intend to restore order and continue operations once Crane is located. I remain your obedient servant, Charles. Personal notation. A strange disc-like stone was found while Will was digging the walls today. I demanded he hand it over, to which he complied reluctantly. It appears fragmented from the pick, but other pieces could not be located, or so I'm told. For now, I've locked this piece in the toolbox by one of the back passages. I've kept the code safe with the image of my daughters in the main hall. Okay, so go ahead and put that there. We'll rekindle the fire. Don't know if that will help. Statues not kill me or... There we go. Such cute little girls. 22106. Alright, so we do have a code. We came from that way. Let's go ahead and go this way. Go straight, and then if we need to, we'll go back and left. Favor our oil as much as we can. Oh. On there. We can't pick it up yet, but more oil. Go ahead and go up this side. Two, 106. At least we know the code went there. Okay, so we got a rock. It looks like the rock that we saw back on the other little thing that we couldn't pick up. Dead end. You know, your character would have had like some chalk or something that you could have taken in the cave with you and kind of wrote an X. That would be actually really cool. Oh, we found stairs. Like something goes here. Okay, well, we got part of it. We do know the other part. I do want to see something while we're sitting at this portion. Let me go to accessibility and color correction off. Just curious. see much of a difference. That's okay because I'm not having any issues seeing or anything like that. I won't deny that the first playthrough I was having a lot more issues. But the game has also been updated and patched quite a couple times. The dev has been working really hard to make sure everyone can enjoy the game. My dearest Hannah, Crane is gone. He told us he heard Kelly calling for help from one of the side tunnels we hadn't supported yet. He said he sounded hurt and frightened. Before the foreman could forbid it, he took his medical bag and went to look. Later, we searched for him, calling his name, but the sound seemed to swallow our voices whole. All we found was his satchel lying in the mud near the sealed passage, as if it had been placed there with care, not dropped. The foreman is trying to insist Crane must have lost his way, but none of us believe it. Shaw only shook his head and said the voice he heard was not any of ours. I keep thinking of Kelly and Crane, and then myself, how it must feel to be in the dark, alone. I don't know how to explain it, Hannah, but it feels as though something down here is trying to pull us deeper, one by one. I'm so very tired. I try to sleep, but when I do, I see the tunnels again. Last night, I dreamt you were walking ahead of me, but no matter how fast I tried to reach you, the distance never changed. You didn't look back, not once, and I woke with a dread I couldn't shake for hours after. I wish more than anything that I could hear your voice, truly hear it, just to remind myself there's a world beyond this place. Yours, Will. Okay, there's the rock. Before we take that rock and put it in, I do know that there was a section we didn't go to, and we're gonna go to it right here. Could be a wild goose chase, could lead us to nothing. We do have a picture here. People worshipping something evil in the oh, Jesus! I don't like that, guys. I don't like that one bit. We're gonna take that light. Totem too. Light, because we are starting to run out of light. I don't know where this little totem man goes. He must go around here somewhere. Oh, I accidentally used up the rest of my stuff. Okay. Okay, well, now I am holding this little thing. Go ahead and back down here. I'm not sure if there was another path or not. Not a fan that I accidentally used. Want this little totem? Well, little guy, it looks like you're coming home with me. We need to go put that rock where it belongs. Keep trying to see if maybe there's somewhere I can put this. Put this guy. Let's... I think it was left and up. Yes. Okay. Figure out what's behind door number 5. All right. Looks like we got to move on to another section. This section looks somehow even more creepy than the last. Now, I do know that one of these floors has a puzzle. Ooh, shiny brick. Not something that you would think you would find. Down in mines. Oh. That's a big ooga booga sigh. Stick left. There's a passage right. Oh, what's this? Okay. 4. One guy watching, one guy panicking, one guy dead. Skulls. I know the last one had 4. I like that little animation of the skulls dropping beside those candles. There. I haven't seen one skull yet. That's 3. So 4 was back where we started. 3 is right there. Any notes? Oh, look. A worshipping. This way. We've been this way already? Yeah. Okay, yes we have, because that's this... Is there a candle at the very, very beginning? Can't remember if there was one way back here or not. Those things. Open that way? Okay, no. So there wasn't any red candles this way. Lantern, a little bit of light there. Seen the shadow people pop out once or twice. It's, that almost looks like one of them bent over, like crawling. That would have been so creepy. This is 2. There's 4. Look. 2, 3, 4. should be 3. 1, 2, 3. Be this way. Has 1. Symbol. Leads you right back around to here. Guess you don't need the light 1. Maybe you don't need the light number 1. Oh, there has to be one with 1, right? Ah, there was one with 1. Active updated. Okay. We'll give light to the skeleton with 1 skeleton. Let's go find the candle with 2 skeleton. We know number 3 is in that little nook. No, number 4 is in the little nook. Number 2 should be over here with the totem, guys. 1 and 2. See? Okay, so we know 4 is over there, which means if we go up this way, we'll get to the one with number 3. Right here, this one. 1, 2, 3. And come this way, and it should lead us to the little nook right there with 4. It should open up the passageway. I only saw 4 candles. Yep, passageway is now open. Let's go. Let's see where we go next. For you guys at home watching, do you guys like coffee, or are you more of a tea? Oh, what kind of coffee do you like? Starting off again, we don't have any oil, so we'll have to keep an eye out. Getting deeper and deeper into this mine. I'm sure here soon, those shadows aren't just gonna be watching from a distance. This does not look good, does it? Oil. Bunker. Cave numbers just kind of... We complete them, or... I feel like completing them would be the correct thing to do. Whatever's down here, we definitely need to find a totem for there. Oh, I don't... No, I corrupted it. Just a button too quick. Someone scribbled out all the words. That's no good. Lantern oil. Haven't seen our 2 shadow friends in a hot minute. Will, your name is William Cooper. If you feel it slipping, say it loud. Keep close to others. Don't wander. Don't listen for things that aren't there. If you hear footsteps behind you, remember, real ones echo evenly. If it changes when you stop, it isn't yours. Hannah's waiting. Remember her face. Write it down if it fades. Don't feel like me anymore. I can't remember how I used to feel. I can't remember much of anything. There's a pain in my chest. Cold, aching, hungry. A voice in the tunnel sounded like me tonight. Close, but wrong. It wants in. No, but I'm feeling so tired of feeling alone. Ooh, it's starting to get creepy. See what's down this way. Wait, is that the totem I need for... Got a totem. We'll put this totem back. That one. Here you guys go. No need to kill me. Here's a nice little totem for you. Down this way. Looks like it's gonna be the path that we're gonna need to. Objective updated. Not pop-up say objective updated, but I'm not quite sure what objective. There was that other path right here that will go down this one. See where this one leads. That's no good. Looks like even thing with rocks, people. Hey. Hey. Ooh. You, mister. Hey. Let's run. Let's run. What's going on? But I don't like it. Let's go. If I have to corrupt them all. Go. Corrupt. Out of here, Mr. Shadow Man. Definitely puts you on the edge of your seat when you're running from something. I knew he was eventually he was gonna come out to play. Do that. We already corrupted that one. Corrupt. See any more? Oh. If that is enough to whatever we need down here. No. I'm missing. Something else I need to corrupt? We corrupted that one. Nothing here. This is a dead end. Note. I need to do it before that thing becomes not a shadow just chasing me. We've corrupted everything we could. Enough out? Way. Alt. Oh. Open sesame. Seeing. I mean, there's something. Wait. I don't want to run into them. This has to be the way I came from, right? Came from that way. Okay. Thought I was going crazy there for a second. Not quite understanding what I need to do. Let's see. The thing that we didn't do, didn't see, didn't touch. Can't restore those once we've corrupted them. This just leads to a dead end. We're gonna pretend that the shadows are not scary and they are not dangerous. We have something around here will tell us. You know, that's the Bible that's also out. Go up this way. So this room is empty. Being around. Out that one. And back there. This is a dead end. It has the rock with the note on it. In this shadow guy, since I rekindled that flame, maybe, just maybe, that actually did something. Go down this first tunnel. Maybe there was something down we missed. Anything but that artwork back here. What am I missing? Down the other side again. See if we missed it down there. Up some more oil for my lantern. Anything on the what am I missing? Hopefully it isn't light. Hopefully that's like not what it needs. Out of luck in that department. I don't have any light left. I have the gamma if I really wanted to. I've missed it. I'm gonna turn up brightness and gamma. I will turn it back down. That makes a world of difference. Lantern never met her. Day 8th, report 18th, October 1907, to the Office of Blackwell Mining and Surveying Company, Edinburgh. With the reduced workforces, I've assisted Cooper in some of the duties to speed things up. We made further progress into a newly opened section of the workings today. The air is stale and the passage narrow, but the ground appears stable enough for continued advance. During inspection, a stick of chalk was found resting upon a beam at eye height. It bears resemblance to the type Kelly carried. I instructed Cooper to dispose of it, as such items only encourage idle superstition. He questioned how it came to be there. Given the tunnel was previously sealed, I cautioned him against fanciful thinking. Discipline is essential, and I will not allow uncertainty to hinder our work. I remain your obedient servant, Charles William Hamilton. So... was chalk at eye level. Oh, look, we got some oil. And that's how we, we're messing with those. Is there anything else that I missed? My dearest wife, the nights are growing harder. I hear footsteps in the passages when all is meant to be still. Soft ones, like yours, when you'd cross the floor in the mornings. Trying not to wake me, it stops the moment I listen for it, as if it knows I'm listening. I've seen shapes moving out of the corner of my eyes. The foreman claims it's only the echo of dripping water or the loose stones shifting, yet it follows a pattern too familiar. I found myself whispering your name into the darkness before I could stop myself. The echo that came back, it was close to my voice, but not the same. I keep thinking of you at the end of the passage, the way you looked in my dreams, just out of reach. I try to hold the real memory of you in my mind, but it slips. The tunnels press in around it, shaping it to their likeness. Sometimes I see your silhouette when I close my eyes, and it stands the way the men do down here, shoulders hunched, listening. The dark feels watchful, as though it waits for something or someone. I just want to come home. Please let this be over soon. Yours, Will. We are finding notes that we did not see before due to the darkness. That's always a good sign when we're actually discovering things by turning up the brightness. Well, there's nothing back here. Go ahead back this way. I don't think this was blue before. Was it? Oh, the color correction. Ah, it works here. So, guys, this is what I was referring to. This coloring kind of bothers me, but when we have it on, it's just like a blue tinge. It distinguishes everything for me personally. It's just something that the dev did add in. Let's see, anything else here? Oh. There, so we got 2 oils. Lantern kind of makes everything G again, but definitely a lot easier to read. Can't go that way. I feel like I already could see down here decently well. We'll take another trip down just kind of to see, double check that I didn't miss anything. Now that we do have the color correction on. Just that down here. I don't know if the passage possibly opened now that we found those letters, but we can take a gander and look, see if maybe we did. Well, nothing. I did make it here, and it gave me an objective. So let's see. There's our letters. And stone. Picture, destroyed book. Cave painting, 1, 2, 3. I must have missed cave painting 6. Huh. Wonder where that one was. Holes. Journal. No. Nothing. Also, when did this lantern get floating beside me? I feel like it wasn't there previously. Is it during the pause menu? Missing something. Something needs change. It's a scribbled out Bible. Maybe I wasn't supposed to cross those out. I wasn't supposed to do anything. Big order. Jump the gun, which is not anything uncommon for me, to be honest. Ooh. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to main menu and we're gonna hit continue. This will restart this round. Abilities are still correct. Okay, so here we are on the next part. Let's see what this spot is about. I will say that I did turn up the brightness and the gamma a little bit. I was having some difficulty seeing down in these deep dark parts. So. Does not look like any mining cave. One lantern fluid. We're gonna do our best to kind of around as much as we can. It is brighter, so if we do see the shadow men, restore or corrupt. Option. Take that oil. Oh. Day 8th report. 18th October 1907 to the Office of Blackwell Mining and Surveying Company, Edinburgh. With the reduced workforce, I've assisted Cooper in some of the duties to speed things up. We made further progress into a newly opened section of the workings today. The air is stale and the passage narrow. Ground appears stable enough for continued advance. During inspection, a stick of chalk was found resting upon a beam at eye height. It bears resemblance to the type Kelly carried. I instructed Cooper to dispose of it, as such items only encourage idle superstition. He questioned how it came to be there, given the tunnel was previously sealed. I cautioned him against fanciful thinking. Discipline is essential, and I will not allow uncertainty to hinder our work. Remain your obedient servant, William. Oh. The dead end. My dearest wife, the nights are growing harder. I hear footsteps in the passage when all is meant to be still. Soft ones, like yours, when you'd come across the floor in the mornings, trying not to wake me. It stops the moment I listen for it, as if it knows I am listening. I've seen shapes moving out of the corner of my eyes. The foremen claim it's only the echoes of dripping water or loose stone shifting, yet it follows a pattern too familiar. I found myself whispering your name into the dark before I could stop myself. The echo that came back, it was close to my voice, but not the same. I keep thinking of you at the end of the passage, the way you looked in my dreams, just out of reach. I try to hold the real memory of you in my mind, but it slips. The tunnels press in around it, shaping it to their likeness. Sometimes I see your silhouette when I close my eyes, and it stands the way the men do down here, shoulders hunched, listening. The dark feels watchful, as though it's waiting for something or for someone. I just want to come home. Please let this be over. Yours, Will. Here's another one of those little things. Okay, so we do have a totem there. Here's another one. I'll leave that one. Okay. Someone scribbled out all the words. Now I cannot select the oil. Well, that's kind of irritating. I just used it. Get on this path first. Objective updated. Objective updated. Okay. What is the objective? Map, campus. Seeing any objective. Go this way. There's another oil. Huzzah! Okay, there's a totem. There's that guy. There's another one of those. That thing running. See anything else? Take our statue with us. Those. We'll need it. I'm gonna put him right there though. There's another one of those little things. There. Will, your name is William Cooper. If you feel it slipping, say it aloud. Keep close to others. Don't wander. Don't listen for things that aren't there. If you hear footsteps behind you, remember, real ones echo evenly. If it changes when you stop, it isn't yours. Hannah is waiting. Remember her face. Write it down before it fades. Don't feel like me anymore. I can't remember how I used to feel. I can't remember much of anything. There's a pain in my chest, cold, aching, hungry. A voice in the tunnel sounded like me tonight. Close, but wrong. It wants in. No, no, no. I'm so tired of feeling alone. Oh, oh, geez. Ooh. Y'all didn't need to... Hey. Oh, y'all didn't need to come popping out of nowhere like that. We're gonna restore all of these. That's what we're gonna do. Restore them. Maybe... Restore. The next one. Go on, Mr. Ooga Booga. See them. We'll restore this one now. Man. Where? The rocks. Oh, geez. I think we need to hurry, guys. One. And there's one here. That's all of them. Okay, perfect. Out of here. Hey. Hello guys. I'm here to talk to you about my partnership with Advanced GG, the energy drink supplement made by gamers for gamers. And this isn't your average energy drink. It's got 0 sugar for 0 crash, giving you that clean energy that honestly lasts. But here's the best part. As part of my partnership, I have my very own custom double insulated stainless steel tumbler, perfect for staying cool on those hot days and staying hot on those cool days. And yes, I even have my own signature flavor. It's called Kitsune Mythic Lychee Energy. It is a very, very fruity, light, refreshing, smooth flavor, and it works perfectly for those long gaming sessions. Also, when you use code KITSU at checkout, you'll not only get 10% off your order, but you'll also be helping and supporting me directly. So whether you're looking for the tumbler, the flavor, or just some clean energy with no crash, try leveling up your gaming today with Advanced GG. Alright, we are on level 9 of this amazing masterpiece. So many different directions to go. I'm gonna go this way first. Ooh, what is this thing? Corrupt it. We shall snuff it out because the big red letters told us to do so. And there is peace offering. We're gonna have to keep an eye out because we do know that they a mini horse. Why do I have a mini horse? Can I offer the horse? Enjoy your horse. I was thinking that you did something else. Not a miniature horse. Wait. Let's go over here. I'm trying to look around. See if there's any notes. I do know because I did talk with the dev, and there are notes. Around. There are notes around on this level. I'm not 100% sure where. I know he did tell me that there is 2. This might be blind. Which is always a possibility. I am blind. Okay, so we got another ring spot. Oil. Oh, there's a note. My dearest wife, I tried to say your name aloud tonight, and it caught in my throat, and it was gone. I searched for my previous letters, and they're also gone. I must keep trying. If I forget you, there's nothing left of me, nothing left of us. The dark is louder now, not like a sound, but like a weight. Down near the old stone dwellings we uncovered, the ones buried behind the drift. You felt nearer than ever. I thought I heard your voice coming from one of the broken doorways, soft as breath, calling me home. I keep seeing you at the end of the passage. Not the real you, the other one. I blink and try to remember your smile as it was, but the dream face slides over it like oil on water. When did I last picture you clearly? When did I lose it? I asked the foreman today if he remembered you, but he only stared and asked who I was talking about, and I didn't know what to say. I don't know if I said the right words. I don't know if he was listening or if it was only the dark listening through them. If I can hold you in my mind, I can stay myself. I can stay I. But the words slip and slide and come back wrong. They echo. They come back with more voices than mine. Please don't leave me. Please stay in the page. If not, in my head, I will write you again and again and again until yours, W. Aw. He's slowly losing his memories. And there is another. Oh look, our shadow people are back. Huzzah for the shadow people. Okay, let's go up these steps. You see that there is all back here. Since I put a horse on one, I kind of want to not put a skull, if that makes sense. If that's an option, I might have to. Miners with a light and darkness in a cave. I think since we are getting deeper in, we are gonna start corrupting. You shall make a good one. Can I? Place him as an offering. I believe there is also one more note we need to find, and we do know that there's one more offering statue. We do have a meaty skull and a normal skull. Let's see if there's something else random we can use as a offering. Nothing over this way. Oh, look, a note. Day 9, report 19th October 1907 to the Office of Blackwell Mining and Surveying Company, Edinburgh. Another troubling development occurred this afternoon. Cooper discovered what he believes to be the remains of Crane. The bones have been set in an arrangement that appears deliberate, which unsettled Cooper greatly. Complicating matters, the newly undiscovered ruins adjacent to the chamber, remnants of some former settlement, by the look of it, have only fueled his superstitions. They talk of old passages and carved stones, of markings they claim were not there the day before. I've instructed them to disregard such fantasies. Until we have conducted a proper survey, I instructed him to focus on essential tasks until we can determine a sensible course of action. Cooper is becoming increasingly excitable and spreading unnecessary alarm. I cautioned him to moderate his speech. We must not allow speculation to undermine order at this critical stage. I remain your obedient servant, Charles William Hamilton. So that's the door to get out of here. Go ahead and corrupt that. Other than that, I see a beautiful candle. This looks like it'll be perfect for the final. Here we go. Huzzah! Let's see if we can get out of here. We have corrupted the markings. Put things on those. There it is. Alright guys, here we are on, I believe, the last level. I think this is floor 10. How is this game gonna end? What is going to happen? What happened to these miners down here? Do you guys have any suspicions? Let me down below what you guys are thinking. Not the blood. Why am I hearing like a train? Looks like one of them passed. Here is a note. Day 10 report, 20th October 1907, to the Office of Blackwell Mining and Surveying Company, Edinburgh. I record the following for the sake of clarity and in expectation this will be reviewed by the company officials. Conditions have deteriorated rapidly. The men are fatigued, unsettled, and no longer responsive to instruction. There have been noises throughout the drifts and certain disturbances that defy straightforward explanation. I've taken all reasonable measures to maintain order and ensure safety, yet cooperation has broken down. Cooper has become volatile, claiming we are being led further in. Earlier this evening, he confronted me with accusations of concealment and negligence. I attempted to restore calm, but the remainder of the page is torn, the pencil mark trailing off as it's written mid-motion. I think Cooper killed him. No light. Maybe we have to light all of these? Oh. Okay. Apparently just that one. I do think we are also being led further into. Okay, so it looks like there's left, right, and straight. Well, left is kind of blocked off, so let's go right. Evil guy, panicked people. Okay. Definitely getting a lot more of an eerie, creepy vibe. One of them fell over. I guess I really don't even need my lantern this one. There's enough light. Oh. My dearest, the others are gone now. It is so quiet that the lamp sounds loud, as if it were breathing beside me. The air felt different down here. It's cold enough to sting the lungs, and the walls have a look to them, like they were polished by hands that never touched the sun. For a little while this evening, I could see you as you were, standing ahead of me, smiling. You began to walk away, and I grew so scared to lose the sight of you that I followed, and I don't know where I am anymore. These caves feel sacred. The walls hum, and if I listen, I understand them. I still hear the whispers in the dark. Maybe Kelly found his way here. There was a silhouette like a full... There was a stillness like a full church silently waiting for you to make a sermon. I don't know how to say it better than that. If you find these pages, if anyone finds them, tell her I tried to keep her face whole. I tried to keep it bright and true. Tell her I kept the picture as long as I could, and when it slipped, I hear it now. Not the wind, not the men, the voice. It waits inside the black stone, breathing red through the cracks. I saw you in the doorway of the old house we found. Not ours, not yours, but the shape was right. It smiled wrong. The teeth, the eyes. Oh God, the eyes. The foreman's voice went ahead of him, then behind him, then through him. I only touched his arm. The red light swallowed the rest. I don't know what happened after. I don't know what was me. It asks me to come closer. Just a step, just one step. It knows your name like I know it when I'm most tired. Your face cracks and slips when I try to picture it. Something else presses through, watching, listening. If I write it down, it can't take it. The red light is inside the letters. It is behind me now. Your name is... Nah. That's the end of the miners. There's the door, it looks like. I want to look around before I mess around with that statue. That's something too. Go into the light. Anything else down here? Rekindle fire. Can I touch it? Not. I did hear something open. This... No? Thought I saw something glowing there for a second. This door makes me want to go through it. Like there's something that could happen there. Right, well I guess we'll just go up through the top and kind of see. Looks like we might have found our way out. They say the evil's gone for good, that I locked it away, that the caves are safe again, but I don't believe them. The stones still whisper, the shrines still flicker, and I hear it waiting for the next to come. Alright guys, there is the end of Those Who Dwell by Midnight Forge. That game has been a long time to be finished recording, even though it just came out. I will say, I know I said it at the beginning of this recording, but Midnight Forge, Luke works really hard on his games and does his best to try to help out with anything that a streamer could have issues with, or a gamer or a viewer within his game, and fix it as fast as he can. I'm going to give this game a 7 out of 10. I'd give it a 10 out of 10 if I was just reviewing Luke, but for the sake of the game, and to be honest with everybody, it's definitely a 7 out of 10. It's a game that you should check out. The story is intriguing as it develops, the twists and turns. I would have liked to seen a little bit more of a hostility threat from the shadow creatures, a little bit more of a eerie. It does have a good eerie vibe, but there was also just something that wasn't quite there. It needed just a little bit more love on the scary aspect, but it also is Luke's very first game. This is amazing for his first game. So if you like horror games, if you like walking simulator style horror games, this is definitely one to check out. There's no loud jump scares, there's no loud sounds, there's no cheap jump scares. It's more an ambiance type of fear of being down in caves. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you go check this game out. The link is in the description down below. And if you did like this game, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know down below what you thought of it, what you would rate it. and I will see you guys in the next one. And also, if you guys do not know, I am a Twitch streamer. I stream over on Twitch every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do a lot of Phasmophobia and community style stuff, so you're more than welcome to pop on over and check it out if you're interested. But I will see you guys in the next one.